How's it going? How's it going, my fellow crate diggers? Welcome back to Digs of the Day, episode 27. Gonna get right into it. I'm your host, DJ Tricks, and share some digs I picked up the last couple of weeks. Been backed up a little bit, down to about maybe that much more to share, and get these things alphabetized and move on. The first one I picked up was at Goodwill in Redondo Beach. Is a jazz portrait of Frank Sinatra by the Oscar Peterson Trio. Haven't had a chance to listen to it, but it's got obviously some covers by Frank Sinatra, and I love Oscar Peterson's work, so it's got to be a good album. It's got to be worth more than $1. That's what I got it for, 99 cents. Put the plastics on them, clean them up. It's important you always clean your records up after you pick them up. Another one I found, and I actually did play this one. This is a really good album. It's Along Came John by John Patton. Good album on Blue Note, number 4130. Also features Fred Jackson, Harold Vick, Grant Green. Good album right here. Ben Dixon on drums. I recommend you picking this album up if you don't have it. John Patton, again, he's on the organ, man. This is a really good album. The album was in really good condition. I was able to play it in my dining room and listen to it, and my wife even enjoyed it. So you might want to check this album out here, John Patton. Got it for 99 cents. Another one I recently picked up was Pablo Today, Night Child, Oscar Peterson Quartet. Good album right here. I basically bought it because of the cover. Paid $5.99 for this album. Got it at PM Sounds over there at Irving and Torrance. Good album right here, man. I was actually playing this album every day for a couple of weeks, and good condition here. Usually when you pick up stuff at PM Sounds and Old Torrance, their albums are in really good condition. Found this one at the Del Amo Mall in Torrance. Have a couple of them already, but this is actually the first CTI album I ever owned. I had it back in probably 1988, man. My dad had it. It's Deodato, Prelude. Good album. The song that I really liked off here was a song titled September 13th. Good album, man. Check it out. YouTube Deodato, September 13th. It's got a drum break on there and a nice sample. I remember sampling that up back in the 90, 91, 92, around there. Good album right here, Deodato, Prelude. Might want to check it out if you don't have it already. Got that one at the Book Off in Del Amo Mall for $1. Another one I got was Manhole. What is this on Grunt Records? I'm not too sure what it is. Grace Slick, still sealed. I don't know if it's 1973 Grunt Records. Yeah, Grunt Records. So I don't really know if it's psych or rock. Some of you guys might know, but it's still sealed. I don't know what it's worth. Again, Manhole. Yeah, Manhole by says here Grace Slick. If that rings a bell, let me know what it's about, because I have no idea, and I probably won't open it. Another one I picked up was Pros Before Swine, City of God, Thos Rapp. Looks like it might be gospel. Don't know too much about it. I guess it's City of God Records. No, it's on Reprise Records. Wow, what a trip. That's a famous classic rock label. So I don't know if it's actually gospel. I haven't played it yet. If you have any information, Pros Before Swine, City of God, feel free to let us know about that. Got that one at the Goodwill in Carson, California there. Another one I got the same day was Tom Scott LA Express. This is the one with the cats in the front, playing all the instruments there. I started collecting Tom Scott, in search of I think it's the P-Rock and CL Smooth Break. When I Reminisce Over You. Can't recall the actual sample of the song, but I still haven't found it. It's a rare album, hard to find, but I keep buying all of Tom Scott's works just because of that sample. Another one I found was Mike Oldfield. What is this? Hergest Ridge? Is that how you say it? I heard a little bit of this I YouTubed it, because this is still sealed. It sounded really good, so I'm probably not going to break the seal on this. Mike Oldfield, he's known for doing the theme for The Exorcist, Tubular Bells. So anytime I see any Mike Oldfield works, I'm definitely going to pick them up for $1. Another one I found. This one looks pretty interesting. This one's sealed. This one's not sealed. I haven't played it. It's Francis Lai. Francis, last name spelled L-A-I. French Themes. Haven't heard this one, so I'm going to have to check it out. Anything that has the word French theme or theme in it, it might be interesting. What's the year on this one here? I don't see a year. No, it's on United Artists Records, so it's probably not that rare. Francis Lai, L-A-I. I'm not too sure if you guys know anything about it. Feel free to let us know. I got that one at the Goodwill in Carson too. Picked up the Santana album again. Good album, man. It's got Evil Ways on there. I actually used this album on a CD. I sampled a song called Treat. If you're familiar with some of my works with Spanish Fly, you'll know that I actually used this album and sampled a song called Treat. Check it out. Got this one, I believe, the same day as I got those. I just seen this again. I passed it up. My friend went back and picked it up. But I've got about 4 of these, so they're not too rare. Another one I got was Fania, Ray Bormito, U Orchestra. Anything Fania I usually pick up. So you know what that music's about. It's pretty much salsa, Latin jazz. Picked up Pee Wee Russell also too. Jazz record. Don't know too much about this. Haven't played it yet. It looks interesting. Got that for $1 too. The next one here, actually seen it on the Crate Diggers show on Fuse. Jack Dejohnette, Sorcery. Good album right here, man. Good drummer, good bass line on this album. I listened to it several times and I only found actually one song that I actually liked on there. I think it's the last song on side, what is that? Side 1? The Rock Thing? Is it The Rock Thing or is it Epilogue? It's one of those songs, but Jack Dejohnette, paid a lot of money for this album. I think I got it for $32 or something like that on eBay, but I've been looking for it for a while. Jack Dejohnette, YouTube it, Sorcery, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. It's Crate Diggers. Good album. Another one I found this at the Salvation Army, was a Classic 4. It's a Classic 4, right? No, it's not Classic 5. You guys are familiar with their works. They sing Traces, Every Day With You Girls, Spooky, Stormy. Good album. Paid $2.99. I don't know what's up with Salvation Army, but they're charging $2.99 for their album, so I usually don't go there looking for records. I'm gonna pay $2.99. I might as well buy it new, right? At least I feel that way. I know a lot of people now are buying records at FYE and places like Urban Outfitters and Whole Foods, and now they're saying Walmart selling records and Target and Best Buy, and I don't buy records there because their records there are $29, $39, and you know you can find these records for $1. Oh, this one $2.99. Usually I pay $1 if it's something that I really want, like this Jack Dejohnette album. I'll be willing to pay $30 for that because it's something that I know is special, and I actually got to go out of my way to get it. I got to actually pay for it. Another one I found for $1 was Blue Magic, 13 Blue Magic Lane. I got probably 2 of these already. Still ain't even played it, but I know that it's something that I'm going to want in the future. When records become more and more obscure, I could go back and trip out on Blue Magic, 13 Blue Magic Lane. This album looks pretty special. It's Larnelle, yeah, Larnelle Harris. I'm not a good reader, sorry. Or some of these names are actually hard to pronounce. Larnelle Harris, Tell It to Jesus. A lot of these albums, I actually played this album, have like cool rhythms and breaks on them. I'm not saying this one has that, but it's on Word Records, and it was pretty pricey on eBay. I actually looked it up. But anything, you know, Word Records where it looks like this, I'm definitely going to get it. Larnelle Harris, Tell It to Jesus. Actually got lucky to find that album. Their stuff's pretty rare, Word Records. It's not every day you find their stuff, especially by guys like Larnelle Harris. Angela Bofill was the next one I found. Something About You. Had to pick this one up. What's the year? 1981. So, pretty girl, looks interesting. I still haven't checked it out, but usually these are the type of albums that you pick up and they have good, you know, samples, you know, for the purpose of recreating other music. This is the stuff that guys would look for, or crate diggers, or even beat makers will look for it, and usually probably find something if they really look good enough through those. So I definitely got to check that one out. Stanley Clarke, picked this one up for $1. I believe I got this one at Book Off. Don't know too much about it. That looks like he's a bass player. Don't see the year here, so I'm assuming it's either early 80s or late 70s. Actually, I paid $5 for this one at Book Off. Man, 1974? Kind of hard to read that. Kind of faded there. It's got the ring right there, right across it. But Stanley Clarke, if you guys know anything about that, let us know. Somebody actually gave me this last album I'm going to share. Actually, two more left. Shaved Fish, John Lennon, and the Plastic Ono Band. This is basically like a best of. It's got Give Peace a Chance on there, Imagine, Mind Games, The War is Over, Happy Christmas, you know, So This Is Christmas, that song. Mother's on here, Cold Turkey. Pretty cool album, man. I remember I bought one of these in Lomita. There used to be a record shop in Lomita, California. What was it called? Better Groove Records or Best Groove Records, something like that. Normand Avenue closed down probably 15 years ago, but I used to go there and the guy used to have a lot of rock records, and I remember I paid about $8 for it back then. Better Groove Records, something like that. Anyway, it's gone now, but somebody gave me this one here, so now I got two of them, and it's cool, you know, having John Lennon stuff. I don't really play his stuff much, but I'll definitely take it when I see it, or if I'm only going to pay a couple bucks for it. Last one is bought at Book Off Records for $1. It's Bo Hansson, Lord of the Rings. Pretty cool album. It's got that kind of organ sound. This ain't the Bo Hansson I've been looking for, but I'll take it. 1972 Bo Hansson, so definitely got to pick this one up. If you ever see Bo Hansson, check him out. He's pretty cool. It's got good music. I believe it's like Scottish type music. It's on Buddha Records, so you kind of know what kind of feeling it's going to give you if you don't know Bo Hansson. You could always YouTube him. And yeah, these are some records I picked up. Again, this ain't a show where I'm like showing off my Ellis records. It's basically Digs of the Day. Is me showing you the digs of the day, the stuff that I found the last several weeks or several days. Again, I'm backed up, so these ain't things that I found all at one time. It's stuff that I found within probably a 2 or 3 week range, except for the Jack Donette. I think I got that a couple months ago, actually. I actually ordered that one on eBay because I seen another guy, I think it's Adrian, recommending it on Crate Diggers. So definitely had to pick that one up. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Digs of the Day episode 27, getting ready to film 28 soon. Got a lot of records backed up. What I usually do is just grab a handful. I don't try to, you know, grab the best ones that I picked up the last few weeks. I just kind of try to take it as it is. And to be honest, some of the stuff I pick up, I end up having to throw out because it's not good stuff and it's not what I thought it would sound like, and it's not stuff that I could probably resell. So some records I do have about that many right now that I'm going to have to either redonate to Goodwill or probably end up doing that. I probably won't do that because then I'm going to see them every week I go or every day I go. So I'll probably end up having to either give them away or throw them away. Thanks for tuning in. I'm DJ Tricks, your host. See you on the next one.